At the thought of having sex, your heart begins to skip and you run off when it comes to having a sexual intimacy with your loved one. And this is getting you worried. Oftentimes, you might think it's a spiritual problem where you need to see someone to pray for you out of it. Or you feel it's a medical problem that you need to go to the hospital to get treated for. Well, before you do any of this, watch this video till the end. I think I might have something that will interest you to know that you might not really have a spiritual problem, or you might not really have a medical problem. It might be a phobia for something that you just need to know what it is, what triggers it, and how to treat it. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amara Chuku, and today I'm going to be talking about something very interesting, which is called genophobia. If you're my existing subscriber, thank you for sticking with me to this point. And if you're just joining us, I welcome you to my YouTube channel. If you're yet to subscribe as well, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, and click on the notification button as well, where you can get notified of any new video that will be uploaded. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment, don't forget to tell your friends about this YouTube channel. Genophobia, also known as erotophobia, is a condition that causes intense fear or panic when sexual intimacy is attempted, or it's a negative attitude towards sex. That is, you always get scared when it comes to having a sexual intimacy with someone, or you don't like sex at all. Symptoms or signs of genophobia. Number 1, an immediate feeling of fear, anxiety, or panic when exposed to the source of the phobia, or as the thoughts of, the reason why you have fear for sex. Even example, in cases of sexual encounter, you just get scared. You're having this fear, you're having this panic, or you're anxious when it comes to having sex. It means you have this phobia called genophobia. Number 2, a worsening of symptom if trigger isn't removed. If the reason why you're scared of sex isn't handled, it could get worse when triggered. So it's also a sign of genophobia. Number 3, avoidance of the situation that causes the reaction. You're always avoiding anything, like when you just hear about sex, you just tend to let me just stay off. It's also a sign of genophobia. Number 4, dizziness, trouble breathing, or heart palpitation. That is your heart beating very fast at the mention of sex or at the thought of sex. It could be a sign of genophobia. Causes of genophobia. Well, it isn't clear what causes this phobia or even other kinds of phobia, but there are a few things that have been put in place that could be the reason why this phobia actually exists, or why you're having this kind of phobia. Number 1 cause of genophobia is vaginismus. This is when the mucus around the vagina clings up involuntarily when vaginal penetration is attempted. This can make intercourse painful or even impossible. It can also interfere with inserting a tampon. Such severe and consistent pain can lead to fear of sexual intimacy. Number 2 cause is erectile dysfunction, ED. This is the difficulty of sustaining and obtaining an erection. Although this is treatable, but it might lead to the feeling of embarrassment, shame, or stress. Someone with ED might not want to share this with another person. Depending on how the feelings are, this can cause someone, or might cause the person, to be scared or have the fear of sexual intimacy. Number 3, past sexual abuse or PTSD. Child abuse, or sexual abuse can cause post-traumatic stress disorder (PTSD) and affects the way you view intimacy and sex. It can also affect sexual functioning. So, what could cause genophobia is if a person is was abused as a child, or abused even as an adult. It can make you get scared of sex and might affect you sexually. Number 4, fear of sexual performance. Some people feel very bad or are scared if they are good in bed or not. This can cause intense psychological discomfort, leading them to avoid sexual intimacy altogether for fear of disappointing or for fear of not performing right as supposed to. Number 5, body shame. Shaming of one's body could make someone avoid sex altogether, or shaming of a particular part or size of anything on one's body can make you withdraw and not want to get those bad words again, and it can cause you to avoid sexual intimacy. Number 6, a history of rape. Rape or sexual assault can cause someone to have PTSD or various kinds of sexual dysfunction, including negative association with sex. This might cause someone to be scared of sexual intimacy and run away from it totally. Treatments of genophobia. If there is a physical component present, such as vaginismus, it can be treated accordingly. Pain with intercourse is common, but if left untreated, could cause you to have fear for intimacy. Now, other things that are not medically associated, you need to see a psychotherapist or a sex therapist to help you pull through, to help you heal from those things that has affected you psychologically. So you need to see someone that could help you through the healing process and could tell you things you need to do and things you need to avoid so as not to trigger that fear. Well, we've come to the end of Mental Health Talk with Amara Chuku. Well, if you've watched to the end and you feel you can relate to any of the things mentioned in this video, and you now know if you need to go to the hospital for medical treatment when it comes to vaginismus or erectile dysfunction, you shouldn't let these things make you scared of sexual intimacy and make you not enjoy sex when you ought to. Get yourself treated if it's a medical issue. But if it's something that has affected you psychologically, due to one or two experiences, either sexual assault or rape, you should see a psychotherapist, okay? You should see them to help you in behavioral pattern, conjugative behavioral pattern, where they help you to know what to do through and help you pull through during your healing process. You could also see a sex therapist. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like this video and every other videos. Don't forget to comment as well, and don't forget to share. Till next time, remember that your mental health is important.